So now we're at 4650 Rivington. So this is right here is an HDFC, and it's a co-op, but it's a type of co-op where there are restrictions on resale and the value to keep them affordable. There are over 1,100 of these in the city. How is this a potential solution to what's going on?
These are cooperatives, so they are owned and controlled by the people who live in them, which is a really powerful idea. And to have some restrictions in place, as you mentioned, to ensure that those units remain affordable, right? So for these, that principally happens through income restrictions.
What's the obstacle in the way of getting more of these?
Because it requires a shift in the current ownership of a particular building to become owned by the residents themselves. That's not going to be a model that's going to happen wide scale,
Right.
but it does present an opportunity for some kinds of housing in the city.
Right.
But I think it's a reminder of the ways that people who are most affected by the housing crisis can be part of addressing the affordable housing crisis.
Oh, well, look at that. Let me translate that for you. We all have to do it ourselves. How about that? Yeah, that's basically the lessons we've drawn is the people who live in these spaces, the people who are in the apartments, the people who are getting neglected by the landlords, organized back in the 70s, and they pushed the city to then adopt this type of model.
In the case of HDFCs, right, it really did start with the people who were living in these neighborhoods who were experiencing the brunt of the housing crisis,
And
right?
the innovation that comes from it. You know, this is an
Exactly.
innovative idea, but it wasn't something that, you know, politicians burned the midnight oil coming up with. It was something that kind of resulted from the people here who were like, you know, we need something, and here's an idea, and then the city kind of plays along when it seems viable enough.
Right. Left alone, the market's not going to do it. The market is going to continue to create those condos. They're going to create those condos that they can sell for as much as they possibly can. So we need to go beyond simply the market trying to address the crisis of affordability in general.
Right. And also, we should probably realize at this point, if you haven't already, it isn't a free market. Hello. All those people who are making money off condos, they're getting subsidies. They're getting our tax dollars. So it's not technically free anyway.
No, it's
like,
certainly
we
not
act
in
like
New
it's
York.
like, oh yeah, well just try harder and figure out, you know, no, they're getting subsidies. Well, why shouldn't regular people get subsidies? And if you're still subscribing to that, wake up. Come on.